So today I thought I would do a little mini book haul for you guys and tell you about the exciting read-a-thon I'm going to be participating in on the 10th. I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's get started. I had a list of YA books ready to look for and put in my cart, and I kind of looked at the selection, and it was a very good selection. There was a lot of things to choose from. But I figured, you know what? I like other genres. Let's give the young adult a little break and let's go to the fiction section. And I immediately found 3 books that I am really excited to read. All right. The first book is The Shining by Stephen King. My first Stephen King was It. This book, isn't it a monster of a book? See? Would you read this book? Do you want to read it? You want to read it? It's a big book. It's a really big book. Hi. This is not my first Stephen King. It was my first Stephen King, and I actually recently bought Misery. And again, with Misery and It, and The Shining, and Gerald's Game, spoiler alert, I actually watched the movies first, and I feel like that's the most hypocritical thing to do, because I very much am a book was better than the movie person. So I pride myself really on reading the book before watching the movie. Sometimes that doesn't happen, and that's okay. So The Shining is based on this man named Jack, who is hired to live in and watch over a hotel through the winter. It's a really harsh winter. No one is there except for him, his wife, and his son. And during the course of the winter, he finds himself he throws himself into his book. I can't remember if he is starting his book or if he's continuing it, but while watching the hotel, he finds himself hearing voices. He finds himself kind of going insane almost. Again, it is a very, very popular Stephen King movie as well as a book. And like I said, when I watched the movie, I was very, very underwhelmed because the acting, I don't think it was great. I really did not like Jack Nicholson. I saw him in The Shining. He scared the crap out of me. And it wasn't scared the crap out of me because his acting was so good. He scared the crap out of me because he just scared the crap out of me. I mean, that's really all I can say. And I just felt like, I do appreciate that at the time the movie was made, they didn't really have as many advances in movie making that we do today. I am really excited to read this, and again, after I read it, I do want to track down the movie somehow and watch it. Maybe the book will give me a fresh perspective on the movie and make me appreciate it more. I'm hoping it'll do that, but I am really looking forward to it. So, first book, The Shining by Stephen King. Second book, Gerald's Game by Stephen King. Gerald's Game is based on this husband and wife who decide to go away to a lake house for the weekend, I think. And the purpose of going away is to kind of rejuvenate their marriage. I don't think anything bad is happening in their marriage. I just think they just want to regain a small spark that they've lost. So they go, and I think beforehand, his wife does know that the purpose of them going to a lake house is not only to rekindle their marriage, but I think Gerald also wants to delve into a fantasy he's had, which is handcuffing his wife to the bed. Which, I could kind of see it, but in a Stephen King movie or in a Stephen King book, that's just a recipe for disaster. So in the movie, he has a heart attack and he dies, and of course she's not going anywhere because the key to the handcuffs are on the other side of the table across the room. I enjoyed its direction, and I can only hope that the book is going to be better. She's just looking at me while she has bubble wrap in her mouth. Okay, so I am really excited to read this book. Again, I'm really anticipating a lot more detail in the book that maybe wasn't in the movie. So if you have read this book, let me know, and I'm excited to see what you think. And the final book in my mini book haul is American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. And that is the most fanciest name I have ever seen. I mean, that is a pretty cool name, whether it's a pen name or whether it's his real name. I mean, that's awesome. That's an awesome name. American Psycho, again, I actually haven't seen the movie of this. I have watched snippets of it. It is about a man, Patrick Bateman, who is played by Christian Bale, and he works in Wall Street by day, and by night he has like this, he kills people basically. That's all I can remember from what I saw. But again, like the Stephen King Gerald's Game and The Shining, it is a pretty popular movie. I actually read an Instagrammer's review on this book, and they had said that the writing of Bret Easton Ellis was so daunting and was so chilling that they made a joke that that Bret Easton Ellis needs to be he needs to be excuse me. Hi. I'm filming right now. Can you move? That he needs to be admitted to a psychiatric ward, because I think the detail... Excuse me. Excuse me. Puppy, you need to get out of the way. Apparently this book was very thrilling and chilling, and it really... I can't remember exactly what the reviewer said, but he was very impressed with the writing, and it scared the crap out of him while he was reading it. And honestly, that review just sucked me in, and I was just like, yes, that is a book I'm getting at Barnes & Noble. I'm really fascinated by the psychology of serial killers. There you go, guys. There's my secret. My secret's out. I am fascinated with the psychology of serial killers. I actually own a copy of the DSM-5, and I regularly study from it because I love it. Yeah, so when I read this review, I immediately went out to buy this book. But in terms of the psychological aspect of it, I'm really excited to delve into this book haul. Is this still hot? Yay, it's actually good to drink. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of make it a chill morning. I have my tea that's finally ready to drink in my Star Wars mug. I don't know if you can see the Death Star. On the back it says, "That's no moon." And do a little book haul, and then later today I'm going to finally do a review for Again But Better. You guys, I have 10 subscribers on my channel, but I feel so grateful to be able to do this, and the fact that I actually have a following and people who want to watch me and enjoy my content. It's just like the icing on the cake. I mean, the cake was my being able to talk about the books I love. That's all I wanted to do. And then the icing, the subscribers I've been getting, just makes it better. And there's something about it that really motivates me. And I'm just so excited to just give you guys all the reviews of all the books I read. And I also do want to get into more content of, like, you know, facts about me and bookish things about me. So if any of you guys have any channel and any video recommendations, comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys think, because I am looking for more content other than just reviews. But yeah, I'm really thankful, and I just thank you guys so much. I mean, you have no idea what this means to me. I'm just really happy right now, so thank you a lot. So I'm just gonna sip my tea for a minute. I am participating in my first 24-hour read-a-thon on the 10th of August, and I am really excited because it's my first read-a-thon, and I'm interested to see how it'll go, because the last time I stayed up for 24 hours was a Relay for Life that I did when I was 16, 7. Well, I'm 25 and a lot more tired. Right now I'm just trying to figure out what books I'm gonna read. Like I said, Crazy Rich Asians is the last book on my August TBR pile, and then after that, I do want to start rereading Harry Potter, and I also want to start rereading It. But I honestly just want to get going on these YA books I've bought. I held off reading them for a while because I was still going on my August list, but since Crazy Rich Asians is my last, I might just say screw it, throw caution to the wind, and just read what I want. I mean, that's being a bookworm. Just read. Don't care what it is, just read. I would like to keep it to 2 books. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I do have Daisy Jones and the Six on Audible now, and I'm so happy because it's like a piece of my heart everywhere I go, and so I'm definitely going to take advantage of that, and possibly use that as like a buffer book if the book I'm reading gets a little too crazy for me for some reason. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot tell you guys how grateful I am that you watch my channel and that you listen to my words. If there's any way I can improve my channel or my videos, let me know, and I'm just so excited to continue this journey with you. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.